Moving up for a start in the Vic Health Moir Stakes at Moonee Valley, our second big race of the afternoon earlier today. In the Cox Plate, it was Dane Ripper from Volante and Viali. Let's go now to Greg Miles at Moonee Valley. Greg.
Right, just the last couple to move in now as our grandstand audience join us for the Moir Stakes, and the favourite clearly Spartacus at 2:30 and 1:30, and the equal second picks are 7 Stks 510 180 and 9 Be Discreet at 460 and 170. On course, clear top pick is still Spartacus around 13 to 8. At longer figures though, there's been a huge go here. Centavi is 33s into 15 to 1. He's the course record holder at the track. And he's brilliant fresh. Is he good enough to win a Moir? Well, there's plenty that have been prepared to back him at big figures to find out. They're all set. Suit took the outside gate. They're off and racing. And Centavi flew the start. So did Aussie Cozzy. They bound out 2.5 in front of Be Discreet settling. Spartacus fourth on the outside. Scrub up to be there though. Going forward, Can Grande on the outside, and they're clear of Paddington End, and then Suit, Tauke and El Mansour. Centavi well clear. Heading to the 600. 3 lengths in front of Aussie Cozzy. 1.5 lengths to Spartacus. Be Discreet fourth on the inside, and then 2 lengths to Can Grande, Tauke. Back behind them, Paddington End, hard ridden from El Mansour and Suit. Coming to the turn, and Centavi still by 2 lengths. Running second is Aussie Cozzy, 1 length away to Spartacus, who is flat to the boards coming to the turn, followed then by Be Discreet. Tauke into the clear is running home well, and then El Mansour. Centavi the leader, Aussie Cozzy chasing hard. Be Discreet getting up on the inside, and then Spartacus, El Mansour and Tauke. Centavi in front, El Mansour grabs it with Aussie Cozzy, wider out Spartacus. El Mansour dashed away though, and El Mansour draws on to win it by over 2 lengths, the big win. Spartacus grabs second and nose in front of Aussie Cozzy, I'd say. Clear then of just behind those was Be Discreet and Tauke together. Then Suit followed by Centavi. Well, they've left it in. He tied badly in the run home. Can Grande's finished at the end in company with Paddington End.
And that's a new record to El Mansour, number 6. It's returned $10.10 and $2.60. Second for the favourite Spartacus, 130. Third 5 Aussie Cozzy, $3 even.
Yes, a new record. They've run 57.4. This track is lightning fast. They've clipped 58.16 was the previous time. 57.4 victory for El Mansour. Gee, this is a horse with a story to tell. He looked something very, very special when he strung together 3 on end in the Queensland winter, culminating with a victory in the Size Produce and the Castlemaine, both at Group 1 level. Then they spelled him, and they were going to bring him back for the Caulfield Guineas, but he had a liver complaint, and it was a very, very sick horse. They brought him back in Sydney later in the spring than they wanted, and he scored a brilliant win first up, where he had to shoulder his way out of trouble, and then they've brought him back from 1,200 to 1,000 to break a record and win by officially 3 lengths in the Moir Stakes. He's a horse of great quality, there's no doubt about that. Spartacus, well, he was off the bit the whole way. Beedman was chasing him the whole way. He's done pretty well to grab second, but he's been clearly outpointed by El Mansour, another 3-year-old winner of the race. And Aussie Cozzy, the gallant grey mare, has grabbed 3rd place. 4th was Be Discreet, and 5th officially was Tauke, who loomed up like a winning chance coming to the turn, but he wasn't able to go on with it. He's by At Talak, the Melbourne Cup winner from Classic Victory. El Mansour, trained by Bruce McLaughlin and was ridden by Larry Cassidy. When he went through that gap, he just put pay to them and sprinted away for an official 3-length winning margin. Very, very good victory. Centavi set up the pace. He absolutely began like he was out of a slingshot when they jumped. He was that far in front after going about 200 metres. Had them all off the bit, but El Mansour, who settled at the back of the field, has run on very, very strongly. No doubt he's one of the best 3-year-olds in the country on that performance. It was a super win. By Atalak from Classic Victory, the speed into the pedigree by Bletchingley, who's the sire of the dam. Spartacus second. He got into 12 to 1, Centavi. That's been a monster go. Somebody must have had something on Dane Ripper and played up. Aussie Cozzy a game 3rd and a new record of 57.4. Let's go down to Clem Dimsey in the yard.
He's brilliant, isn't he? He's a very good horse now. You've got 5 on end. He had a liver problem, did he? A little problem when Bruce was going to bring him down earlier. We had other plans for him, but his blood was a bit off, and Bruce said, keep him at home, we'll make sure he's right.
It's turned out to be the good, right decision, hasn't it?
5 in a row and 4 black tie.
And there's more in store for him.
We think there's a big Melbourne Carnival around the corner.
Were you disappointed in missing races like the Caulfield Guineas?
We were, but it's turned out, look what it's turned out to be.
Yeah, he's the most brilliant horse we've seen in the Valley for a while, really.
I think people are underestimating him. It's pretty good.
His form was sensational in Brisbane.
5 in a row.
John, congratulations
Thank
on
you
the
very
new
much.
Mansour. Thanks very much. John Hawkins, one of the managers of and owners of number 6, Al Mansour, a brilliant winner in the Vic Health Moir Stakes.
Clem Dempsey at Moonee Valley, 6, 4 and 5 the numbers in the Vic Health Moir Stakes. 6 Al Mansour from 4 Spartacus and 5 Aussie Cozzy earlier today. In the Cox Plate, it was Dane Ripper from Volante and Viale. You're listening to